Hello Leo, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. Today we're going to have a look at the love energy surrounding you for the week beginning the 2nd to the 9th of September. Now Leo, on the 9th of September we do have a new moon in the wonderful sign of Virgo. It's the next sign after you. So there is going to have an effect on you. We're coming out of your birthday month where we're now into the good month for Virgo. Virgos are known for being the organizers of the zodiac. They are very attention, detailed, focused. On a flip side, can be quite judgmental, but it's all about organization. Okay, so this new moon is going to kind of kick your butt into gear, and you're going to be wanting to be a little bit more organized when it comes to everything in your life. But let's get down to love. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Leo, this could mean that a female earth sign is quite prevalent in your life. In terms of signs for the singles out there, I do have Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Taurus again coming up as the Empress, really beautiful, elegant woman. I have Sagittarius, fire. And I also have the World. So the World represents a few signs. You've got Gemini, you've got Virgo coming up again. You've got Taurus again. I think I already mentioned Taurus. So definitely a Taurus that's quite prevalent for some of you. Earth, lots of Earth. Now, Leo, in terms of your love life, you're coming into this period. You've got a few cards that talk to me about competition or conflict, okay, when it comes to love. So for those of you that are dating, I see that either your partner or your love interest has a lot of interest in them. There's a lot of competition around you and you're feeling that, right? You're kind of feeling like if he's with you 1 minute, then the next minute he's texting the other side chick, or 1 minute he's with the side chick, or it feels like and he's texting you, but then he's not available, that kind of energy. And for those of you that are in couples, this kind of talks to me about bickering and fighting, okay? There's a lot of 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. There is a lot of competition, a lot of arguments, petty arguments. It's not sword energy, so it's not that real decisive, I want to break up thing, but I am seeing it as being the kind of arguments that you have when you are just doing everyday life. So when you're in a relationship and everything around you kind of has to be taken into account, right? So the menial things like money, looking after the kids, the chores, looking after pets. I see pets here quite a lot. You could have dogs, you could have animals. I'm seeing dogs come up. But the World coming up and starting your week is showing me that something's not quite ready to end, a cycle's not ready to end. Or it could mean that you're meant to have travel plans, but for whatever reason, they were delayed this week. And I'm getting a feeling it could be to do with money. I think I've been saying this for a little while in your readings, but I'm getting money come up quite prevalent for you. 8 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles in Tarot speaks out in the miser. He's holding on to his coins, right? He doesn't want to let them go. He's like, hanging on so tightly. The 8 of Pentacles talks about shared resource and trying to build your foundation. And I feel like you're just not wanting to spend money. For some of you, it's maybe you're not wanting to spend money on going on a trip. For others of you, you're not wanting to spend money for on house repairs. I'm getting home as well. But definitely for some of you, it's in relation to travel. And I say that because we then have the Empress and we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, the 2 of Wands speaks about overseas travel, destination, and normally in traditional tarot, there's like water in the background and there's mountains and that kind of thing. And the Empress it speaks about abundance. So I feel like you're either you're saving for a trip or you're wanting to take a trip, but you can't quite afford it. It could be something around Christmas time. It could be something to do with family, whatever it is. And this is what's causing you the arguments. But just know, try not to have your guard up too much because this is not a nice energy, okay, Leo? And when you bite, you hurt, okay? And I think you know that too. Sometimes, you're the seeker of the truth and you say it exactly how it is, but often without considering how the other person might feel in the moment. And then you calm down and think, oh, I'm such an idiot. Why did I react like that? The Nine of Wands is showing me that you have your guard up, and the Two of Swords is speaking about a choice. So needing to make a choice when it comes to whatever this argument is. And I'm going to repeat that message again. I'm really seeing it to do with travel or a trip that needs to be made and money that's holding you back. But look, the message is great because you are going to find the balance that you need. You are going to find the funds. It is going to calm down by the time it comes to this new moon. So whatever stresses you have this week in relation to money that affects your love and intimate relationships, try to just remind yourself from whenever you watch this video, just take a deep breath and just stay calm and be like, no, Ali showed me it's all going to balance itself out. This is divinely guided, okay? So the universe, everything's going to work in your favor. It's going to sort itself out. So there's no need to be at each other's throats about whatever this thing is. Money, saving for something, traveling, I don't know. Now, that's one message, and it's particularly for couples. For my singles that are out there, I feel like it has to do with competition, right? I feel like you're feeling very guard up about this new connection that you're trying to make. And it's because that there are other women around. And it could be an ex, to be honest. This could be the ex, which is Virgo energy as well, Capricorn Virgo energy. Or it could be that you're feeling like the person that you're interested in is not quite ready to end that cycle and begin the new one with you. And if you are feeling like that, if what I just said then made true for you, then this is the confirmation that that's true. And that person needs to make a decision in order to be able to either choose you or them. It is very much a decision of choice because we have that a few times. Okay. But look, what I will say, and this is never, a fun situation to be in this week. It's going to be tense energies, whichever way you go, whether you're single, whether you're coupled. For you this week, it's going to be tense. And that was always going to be the way, leaving a Pisces full moon, coming into a Virgo new moon at the end of your birthday cycle. It's always like that for us the first month after our birthday. But what I will say is that you really do have divine guidance, okay? You are going to be protected. Everything is going to work out in your favor. So just please try and remember that as your week progresses. Okay? All right, so let's have a look now at the love energies for singles. Additional guidance for my single Leos. What do they need to know? Please show me. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. There it is. Well-deserved reward. 9 of Pentacles. Money coming up again. It's a progression from the 8 of Pentacles, which is really interesting. And let's have a look at couples now. Additional guidance for couples. Let's have a look. Couples in relationships. Please show me. Thank you, Spirit. There it is. Thinker, 44. Yeah, this is an interesting one for couples. All right, so singles, 9 of Pentacles, well-deserved reward. And the keywords are discipline, compassion, satisfaction. So let me read it to you, okay? Exactly from the book. And it says, your efforts are paying off. When this card appears, it suggests that you have seen or will soon find your relationships falling into place. It hasn't always been easy. Right? It hasn't always been easy, but you had the discipline to persevere. As you worked to create fulfilling relationships, you sometimes had to give more than you would have liked, but you've seen the positive results of that action. You kept the ultimate goal in mind. And then it goes on to say, be proud of yourself. You've shown that you're self-reliant and confident. You're entering a phase of your life where dealings with others will become effortless. Be considerate and compassionate in your interactions. Remember what I said about kindness and being careful with your words because you can hurt. There is less need for confrontation now. What was I saying about confrontation? Yeah. If you are feeling like the side chick, don't act upon it, okay? Diplomacy is the better approach. So just stay calm, be the cool girl, right? As you move forward, expect to feel satisfaction with your accomplishments regarding love in many aspects. You're being blessed for your hard work. So the message really here is repeating what I said to you earlier. Be the cool girl. Try not to overreact if you are feeling like there's many options, because the way you get picked, the way you get chosen is for the person having the level head, right? Level head and an open heart. All right, so 44, let's have a look at that meaning for couples. And it is that of the thinker. The key words are strategy, being analytical and logical. Now, let me tell you the meaning. This is to do with, remember I said you're bickering and fighting over money and potential travel. Right, so the message here is Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there's not enough common ground, go for it. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the face are the facts. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. My goodness, I can't even speak today. So what it's really saying is that if you feel like you keep having the same argument and you're going round and round in the same circles and the cycle doesn't seem to close and it's not ending, then potentially maybe they're not the person for you. All I will say is that take your time before you act on anything, okay? There's never any rush. You'll know the right time when it is to bring it up. And at the moment, I can see the hostility on the board. I don't feel like this is the week to have that conversation. It's the time to think, right? All right, Leos, lots going on for you. It's going to be a good week. Just hang in there. You're going to find the balance at the end of the week at the Virgo new moon. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.